Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hello, hello, hello. how y- how you doing? So stupid. Good morning. It's yet another morning. Luckily, we have the pleasure of having another morning. Hey, Gria, Dr. Sheldon, Shartha. What up? Hey, good morning. Oh, the puns. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? Florence plus a machine. All right. Topic number one. Hey, Kilrathi, how's it going? Atsuki. Hello. Clumsy barista. All right, that's the second option. Four more, please. Four more topics, and let's get it on. Maintenance starship. Easy topics. Easy topics. It's not at all like extremely hard to do. Clumsy barista. Maintenance starship. Skeleton countess. Clueless ninja cowboy. Oh man, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got them all. All right, so let's do dice roll. And standard, it's not going to be this dice, but when I click roll again. And it is something impossible. Florence plus machine. Okay, okay. Florence, I know it's a group, but I have no idea what they look like. Florence plus machine. So I'm just gonna make something up. I have no idea. You got one, Jacob. Yeah. All it's gonna cost you is a subscription. Hey! Mad Labrador. Medieval knight with minigun. Crazy. Hey, Brandon, how's it going? You're new, Brandon. I saw that you signed yourself up for the Unreal Bjornament 2. Jacob, it's all good. Kilrathi. Ooh, yeah, Captain Boss. Ow, the lone wolf howl. How's it going? But the thing is, Captain Boss, you're not the lone wolf anymore. You have your own wolf pack. Okay, Florence and Machine. Okay, Florence and Machine made me think about a little girl and a machine. I know it's a music group, but I don't know what they look like. Oh, that's cool, Brandon. That's nice. Hey, Voodoo Breakfast. How's it going? Good morning, Voodoo Breakfast. Gria. That's fair. That's fair. I can accept that. Okay, let's do something just kind of placeholder-ish. Okay. I'm gonna, because it's gonna be very limited time, I'm gonna have to design like a madman on the fly. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also rusty. Like I haven't done line art in quite some time. In the warm-ups, you know, like off the cuff stuff like this. Hey, Zilin, a voodoo breakfast. You get meeting with investment board. Holy sh! What are you? What are you? You're like a businessman at Voodoo Breakfast. You're like you're gonna be a millionaire. If so, you know, if you're gonna be a millionaire at Voodoo Breakfast, you know, there's a tier 3 subscription plan. Just saying, you know, there's yeah, there's but that sounds like a good kind of nervous, like giddy. The future is promising. That's great. I love that feeling. I've been in that position a few times where you have a like meeting and deals being made. And it's a nice nervousness. Like you're nervous about the potential of the outcome, not about the meeting itself. Of Voodoo Breakfast. Oh, really? You're starting a games company. That's pretty sick. All right, cool. That must be exciting. Congratulations, Voodoo Breakfast. We, of course, is gonna help you with support. Gonna help you with. Of course, you have a fantastic range of artists that are eager to help you. Okay? So I would recommend you hire one of us. Hire us. Hire the people of Warmup at Voodoo Breakfast. This is step 1, right? And then, if you can't find anyone, then I accept you make a job post listing. But before that, you gotta shop at Warmup first, right? Promise? Oh, that's great. Thank you for the breakfast. That's very kind of you to say that you think about the community first. That's great. That's the thing, right? The Unreal Bjornament is like the what's it called? Interview for being hired. It's like, oh, you made it to round 3, you're hired. Done. It's good. On a positive note, now there's quite a few of us who has embraced the grind of warm up and being vigilant to your own progress and evolution as an artist, and are now getting paid to do art. There's quite a few of you, and I couldn't be happier hearing. I get obviously I get PM. If I get a PM about it, I won't mention until they mention it. But there's quite a few now who has said, "Oh, thank you." You know, I'm starting to get paid jobs and all that stuff. So fantastic to hear, and that was one of the kind of the goals I had in mind of doing a daily stream of my warm-ups, is to show, you know, what it takes in a way to get better, and that practicing is important and allowing yourself to fail is important, because it's a huge part of progress. And if you don't push yourself, your rate of progress is going to be lowered. So I'm very happy to see that people, first of all, take the time to write to me and explain that it's going great for them. And secondly, that it's going great for them. You know, how amazing isn't that? Hey, Siart. Hey, Örjan. Hey, Örjan, you're back. How's it going? We've missed you. Join us. Join us. How dare you be away from us? Merge. Merge. So rude of you to be MIA. Oh, Dame Deviant. That's the number 4. Oh, yeah. So appreciated. Thank you. And I hope, Dame Deviant, that your foray into digital painting is going good. I've seen some of your updates and they're looking really good. It's just about, at this starting point, it's all about mileage and getting comfortable with the tool. So you just gotta push them out. And they don't need to be like perfect pieces of art just yet. You just need to make sure that you apply enough attention to them so that you're thinking about what you're doing, that you're thinking about how you're using the tool, right? And then digital art will come a lot easier. Oh yeah, Örjan, you're being super busy. You know, that's music to my ears. What kind of busy? What can you say? Possibly which client? And have you guys stopped doing Beard Bros? I haven't seen Beard Bros online for quite some time. Oh, you're working for Funcom? Ah, that's great. That's great. Funcom, let's see. Conan the Barbarian? Nah. Funcom. Ah, now I know. You're working for their new hire. Their new IP that they did a deal with, right? Ah, it's okay. So now we know what Örjan is working on. Because he's an illustrator, right? He can bridge that gap a little bit, but Warhammer and so on and so on. And okay. Alright. Okay. Now we know. And now it's okay, Örjan. You don't need to say anything. No, it's okay. We know. We know. We know your secrets. It's clear as day. Dame Deviant. Ah, you'll do fine. You'll do fine. It's all about having fun, applying your knowledge, trying your best, and using all that information that's in your head into one piece. And one thing to really important to point out is don't rush, and take your time in planning how much time you will be able to spend. Like, make a rough estimate saying, oh, I can maybe work 1 hour a day or 5 hours a week. And then let's say you have 10 hours total. How much of that will you do sketching? How much of that will you do exploring until you find the perfect placement, the perfect lighting condition? I would not jump from sketch to final piece in one go. I would take my time to sketch out some ideas, to see them, to observe the execution of the idea. And by that I mean, like, it's easy to have an idea, like, oh, imagine a flying castle with 57 guns all pointing 360 degrees in it, and yeah, that sounds like, oh yeah, that's a fantastic idea. Then when you draw it, if that drawing doesn't match the idea, you might need to either rethink the idea or rethink the presentation of the idea, or maybe you won't even have time to do a flying space castle with 57 cannons pointing 360. You know, so it's a little bit like knowing what you can do roughly, and how long of a time you have to do it, and then just hedging your bet that when you do decide to jump towards the illustration, that you have removed as many potential problems as possible. Hey, what, Amir Levy? What up? Yeah, one thing is to think about it, but also you gotta get going, because time runs out really fast, and it's very easy to spend time on Facebook instead of painting, or painting at half speed and looking at oh, what was that noise on that my computer made, or you know, trickling the time away. So it's important that like I said, you consider the amount of time you have, and I would recommend my freelance tactic of doing everything you need to do before you sit down and draw. So that being answer emails, go to the toilet, check Facebook, and then when you decide, okay, now I have 1 hour to draw, don't do anything but draw for that hour. And then when the bell rings or the alarm clock rings, then go to Facebook or Instagram or stretch your legs or whatever, and then you know, okay, today I did my hour, tomorrow I can do 1 more hour, and then you prepare so that you don't get obstructed or distracted during that hour you actually have of drawing or painting. Yeah, I think putting a timer on is a great way of reminding you to stay focused. I read on Discord this morning that some of you mentioned that streaming is a great motivator to stay focused, and it's true, because when you're streaming, you don't want to idle, right? Because why would someone watch you sit and do nothing? I mean, that's at least how I see it. You feel like, okay, I need to perform while streaming, and it's a great way of actually forcing yourself to constantly draw, because you would rather, you know, like, oh, I just go make a sandwich, or I don't like this YouTube clip, let's let's go look for something else, and you kind of you become quite unfocused easily when you don't have a pressure to stay focused. And it's obviously a thing that you need to practice, and the more you practice it, the easier it gets to stay focused. But if you don't, if you just kind of go with the flow, it's a huge risk of you saying, let's say you have 10 hours to paint something, and you could have done the same in 4, but the other 6 hours that you had, you just sat and, you know, like, Weeping Jay, hey, what up? how's it going? Dame Deviant, yeah. Right? That's a very unfortunate shape. I'm confusing myself a bit here, but it'll be good, I probably. I'm Bjorn. Oh, thank you, Jacob. I'm a bit unsure though, but some parts is not working as I intended to work. Yeah, this is not working. Gonna have to be a little bit more like a little bit more like that, I think. Even though the shape of going behind there was nice, it became a little bit too confusing with which leg goes where, and the leg was broken and framing things a little bit oddly. So I think with this adjustment, but also I think I need to do this. Do it like that instead. Now I get still the pose, but it's not gonna be weird. The presentation is gonna be better. Right. Yeah. Hey, Malevolent Raven, how's it going? Ghetto Legend, what up? And Shartha. Good morning, everyone, and good evening, and welcome to Jazz. Tonight's program, we're gonna... Can't even do it with a straight face. Stupid. Jazz 105. The things that the judges will be focusing on is technique, storytelling. And if you do, like, let's say, clearly if you choose not to do an illustration but character design, it's obviously going to be judged on the design. But overall, it's like the parameters of an illustration. Does it communicate correctly? Is the technical implementation of colors and so on good compared to your opponent? Who did a better job technically? Who did a better job narratively? Because last year there was a lot of people who won that didn't necessarily technically make an amazing piece, where the opponent technically did a great piece of art, but it was like soulless, it was dead. And then the artist that had a better expression or communicated better, that artist became the winner of the round, right? And that's how some of those upsets happened, where less skilled or less seasoned artist won over a better on paper artist, because they delivered a better, stronger delivery, even though technically it wasn't as refined, you know. I mean, yeah. Hey, Tekin, how's it going? Welcome, Tekin. Today, by the way, everyone, is the last day of signups. I'm going to close signups after work, so it's 8 more hours from this stream, approximately. Then signups will close, and we are, I think, 87 at the moment, which is, we smashed last year's record by twice the amount of people. 200%. Orion. Well, it's your loss, buddy. I would. If I wasn't the judge, I would join. And destroy everyone. I would go buy bubblegum to everyone. So by default, they have bubblegum, so they don't care about kicking ass. So I would win. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's how you win, by the way. Anonymous package delivered to each and every opponent with bubblegum. Orion. Oh well, there they go. I can't join in if I'm one of the judges. God damn. That would be slightly biased. Like, no. I wonder who will win. And I'd send a PM to all the judges. Vote for me or be fired. It's fine. Oh yeah, I can sign up with a fake name. Not Bjorn Hurri. Malevolent Raven. That will be fun. I would destroy Kodma. You know what? If I would do fight against Kodma, I would do a character. Even if the topic suggested the environment, I would do a character. because I know going up against his environment skills, he could probably win. There's a higher chance of him winning. But if I do a character design or an illustration, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty dangerous. Carl Hurri. Carl Hurri. That's hilarious. Kodma. Ooh, the gauntlet has been thrown. No, but when the round topic is announced, everything will be explained there in terms of canvas and so on. But as last year, it's going to be open-ended. It's going to be whatever you want to do. Whatever format you want to. pretty dangerous hurricane. Hurri, yeah. Bjorn, kind of a nice guy. Some days, Hurri. Or vote for me or die, Hurri. Brandon Crampton. It's all going to be announced. It's already written, but on the forums. Firestarter forums. A link underneath the stream. Round 1 stuff. Malevolent Raven. No. Not anymore. For breakfast, yeah. But yeah, you can share it on Discord if you want. But the official submission, where it only will count, is on the forums. So when before the deadline, you reach the deadline, you have to post it on the forums. But if you want to update, keep people on up to speed with what you're doing, if you want to share and so on, you can do that on the Discord if you want, or on the forums, or both. But the official submission, everything will be on the forums. So that's the go-to place. So you don't have to go this place for that place for this, and it's everything on the forum. Right. That's it. Florence plus machine. Who knows? It's kind of interesting, I guess. Some weird machine and a girl with a hat. Let's see. Who should we raid? Raid. That person is drawing something interesting. Let's raid that person. Is that the name? It wasn't. The. Urian, my pleasure. Everyone else, my pleasure. Looks like a boss from Warframe. All right. All right, let's raid the third mask. Is drawing some interesting things, something weird. Anyways, let's do the outro, and I'll switch us over when the outro is done. Have a great day, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow. And you got approximately 8 hours until sign up is closed. Toodles, everyone. You're all amazing.